Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Carlos with Twins Reef, and today I'm going to be doing the Planet Aquarium update. I want to give you guys a backstory on how everything happened. So a while back I had an itch of setting up a Planet tank, and before this tank, which is a 30 gallon integrated marine tank, I had an idea of setting up a large aquarium where I could house one of my favorite fish, which are the discus. So I decided to buy a 55 gallon trim tank made by Aquarium Master, which is a company here in Chino, California. And I bought about 6 to 8 discus fish. I use the same substrate that is in this tank. Basically use the same aquascape material with the driftwood and the dragon stone. And for filtration I had 2 aqua clear filters. One was rated for 75 gallons, the other one for 50, and I was using both AI prime lights, but at that time only one was running. The background was white. I don't know if I ever did an update and uploaded it to YouTube, but the background was white. Reason being was because the discus, they tend to show their color more with the white background, and with the black background they tend to, show less color. And sometimes being pigeon bloods, they will pepper on their coats or skin. Instantly I regretted painting the background white, and I instantly regretted having a trim aquarium. I don't know, it's just something about trim tanks that I don't like. I don't have nothing against them, but it's just not for me. Also, the glass material is not as clear as the ones right here with low iron glass. So I had to scratch that idea. And not only that, when I had set up this tank, well, the discus being delicate, they had new tank syndrome, which most of them end up dying, and I was only left with 2. So the 3 original discus that I had, like since the beginning, they died, and now I'm left with 2 discus. So after that happened, I told my wife, you know what? I don't think this 55 gallon tank is for me. One, because I told her once, because it is trimmed. 2, I kind of now like the all-in-one filtration. I tend to like all-in-one aquariums. They hide the filtration, they hide the heaters and the return pumps, and they just have like a cleaner look. And I've always been those type of people that, honestly, being sumps, I kind of don't like sumps. I don't know, I had a bad experience with them when I had one of these old brand tanks made by Oceanic. It flooded the apartment where I lived, and since then I just had something against some sump aquariums. I probably did things wrong, but I had this 30 gallon integrated marine tank just laying there, clean, ready for it to be set up. I told my wife, I'm gonna just do it. I would have liked it, a little bit, to have a more larger tank, so I could house my discus. But this will do temporarily, until I find a perfect tank all-in-one, or to see what's going to happen with this setup. So this tank is sort of an experiment. So it was set up with the driftwood and the dragonstone without no plants. I was getting like little algae blooms, and that was because it's summer and it's basically in front of the glass window, so all the light will come in and it will grow some algae. So it basically was an experiment, and after probably like a month or a couple weeks, I noticed, hey, the algae is not a big issue. It's not how it was before. I haven't had no cyanobacteria or anything like that. So one of my friends named Rufino, he actually told me he had a bunch of plants, and the plants he actually had are these java ferns that he has like a large quantity. He could probably fill up about 3 or 4 buckets, 5-gallon buckets of plants. That's how many plants he has, and he gave them all he gave some to me, and they basically filled up this tank. And this tank has been set up for about 2 weeks now, and everything has been doing well. I haven't had no algae issues like like that. And all the fish tend to be doing really well. So this tank actually houses about 25 cardinal tetras and like 4 neon tetras, as well as 3 peppermint cory catfish and 3 autocinculus, as well as my 2 discus. And recently I acquired a new fish, which is not in this video, but it is an albino swordtail fish, which will be in the later videos, to let you guys know how everything has been doing. So this basically like a low to mid high tech planet aquarium, to the point where the lights there are high tech. I mean, they're good lights, but the substrate is not nutrient rich. That's why I'm actually using root taps by Seachem, and I'm dosing this tank once a week. I am using just tap water with some Seachem Prime water conditioner, but I'm thinking of going back to RO water. And actually I have this other product by Seachem that adds all the micro nutrients that the plants need, as well as the fish, with a balanced out pH for everything. So I'm gonna be introducing RO water slowly, and I'm just excited what this tank's going to bring. I know this is like not really an update, but like a backstory of what's going on, and sort of an introduction to this tank that I have set up right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this short and quick video. Until later guys, I am out. Peace.